This side. I'll get my laugh track today. I haven't had that, but I found it in the room. So we can laugh today. Laugh and work out. That kind of sounds like a laugh cry soundtrack. So as you're rocking side to side, you can even do small circling motions if that feels good to your knees. You can have your knees together, knees can be wide. It does not matter. It really doesn't, you know? We're just trying to get your lower back to feel good. Then you're gonna hug your right knee to your chest. Left leg will be out straight. Oof, my hamstrings are tight today. And we're gonna go side to side there. I'm not even sure what I did, you know? Some days I'm like, man, I'm sore. What did I do yesterday? I can't even remember, right? So just nice and easy going side to side, making sure that your core is starting to brace, right? You want to be aware of your core, trying to keep those shoulders relaxed. And remember, you don't have to go fast. You can keep it as a nice, easy speed, whatever you want to do, whatever makes you happy. That's what you do. Okay, we're going to go one more to each side. Then you're going to have one leg up straight, grabbing behind that hamstring or calf, and we're going to alternate right there, right? So shoulders are still relaxed, right? And you're keeping the core nice and tight, trying to have those legs be nice and straight. Of course, they're straight. If you're doing Pilates, your legs are going to be like, poof. Your legs are going to get longer by the minute. But at the end of this workout, you'll be 6 foot tall, probably. Okay, one more to each leg. And we're going to relax those legs down, and we're going to just do some bridges. Okay, so feet are going to be about hip width apart. Nice big inhale in. As you exhale, you're going to press up those hips, squeeze those glutes. Nice and easy coming back down, right? So taking your time, wake up those hamstrings and glutes, stretching out that lower back, right? If you feel like you need to scoot your heels away from your tush a little bit, you can, right? But you want your heels and ankles to be right underneath those knees, right? So you don't want to have your heels too close to your butt because that won't feel very good. So if you feel it in your quads, scoot your feet out a little bit, okay? So nice and easy, focusing on that squeeze every time you press up because glutes are important, but you already knew that. Okay, and we're going to do half bridges. So we're up, halfway down, up and squeeze, right? Half, up and squeeze. So it's slow and controlled, right? I don't want you just bouncing around with your hips. We're not dancing. This is a hip hop class. That's right. You guys are going to be like, dang it, she found her laugh track. Somebody take that away. Never. Okay, we're going to do 3 more here. Here's 1. Here's 2. On number 3, we're pressing up, we're holding. We're going to get those arms moving. So arms are up top. You're going to have both hands come down, touch your palms to the ground. They're going to come up and then come behind you, right? So you don't have to touch the floor in both directions, but if you can, perfect. We're just trying to get those shoulders warmed up and ready to roll. And of course, you're squeezing your glutes as you're holding your bridge, right? Yeah. So now we're going to have our arms are going to be up straight, and you're going to do alternating arms. So one arm's going back, one arm's going forward, right? And you're going front to back, just like that. Okay, still holding your bridge. We're going to go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and relax those hips down, right? And we're going to get ready for some core bracing. So keeping our head down, we're going to keep our lower back flush to the mat. So tightening up that core, right leg is going to be a tabletop. Exhale, you're going to kick your right leg out. Inhale, it bends right back in. So keeping your core tight, we're extending our right leg, bending it back to tabletop. Okay, so focusing on that core, making sure that it's staying nice and tight. Head can stay down, right? We're not being too crazy. Okay, and now we're going to add to it. You're going to kick out, lift up, come down, bend in, right? So kick out, lift up, come down, and in. So taking your time. The biggest thing you want to focus on is your core, right? If your leg's not perfectly straight or your toes aren't pointed perfectly, I don't care. Focus on that core more than your leg, okay? Our leg, we're just kind of warming up those hip flexors, right, and those hips, okay? And then on this next one, we're just going to have our leg come up and down, okay? So still focusing on that core, trying to have a nice long leg if you can. Shoulders are relaxed. And we're going to go 3 more. Here's 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. Then we're going to bend our right leg down. It stays down. Left leg's in tabletop. Head stays down. Exhale, kicking out. Inhale, coming back. Okay, so still your main focus is that core. Is it tight? Put your hands by your side. Do you feel those tummy muscles nice and tight? Yes, you have tummy muscles. Don't be like, man, I can't feel them. They're there. I know they are. Right? No stinking thinking is what we call that. Okay, you're doing a great job. Nice and controlled. On this next one, we're going to add that up kick. So kick out, lift up, come down, bend in. Out, up, down, and in. Out, up, down, and in. Isn't that just fun to say? It kind of is, you know. It helps you. Usually if you just say it in your head, it helps your brain, right? Because after a while, your brain's like, what am I even doing? I get it. Okay, we got 3 more like this, and then we're just going to do the up kick. Okay, so there was 1. Here's 2. Coming down. Here's 3, and then we're just doing that up and down motion with our leg. Okay, so really focusing on that core, right? Make sure we're bracing it. We're going to go into some more core bracing here in just a second, just to make sure that we're primed up and ready to roll today. Okay, we've got 3, 2, and 1, and you're going to relax, and we're going to bring both of our legs into tabletop. Okay, so we're going to do some of our classic tabletop moves here. Knees are going to stay bent. You're going to exhale, let one leg come down. Inhale, it comes back up, and we're going to alternate going side to side. So don't worry about how far down your foot comes. If you touch the floor, cool, perfect. If you don't, cool, perfect, right? You're perfect. You hear that? Yeah. See, someone called you perfect today. That's a good thing. Okay, so keeping those shoulders relaxed, keep that core tight. Make sure you're breathing. It feels great, right? We're warmed up. It's awesome. So you have the option. You can keep alternating. If you want to step it up a notch, you're going to have both legs come down together. Okay, so it's up to you. Whatever you like more. If you like alternating, stick to that. If you want to do both legs and that feels good to you, great. Okay, so we're going to go for about 10 more seconds here, and then we're going to get rolling for the day. Okay, we're almost there. There's 3. Here's 2. Here is 1. And we're going to relax those legs down. So for our first move here, we're going to start off with a core move. And you're going to have 1 dumbbell. Okay, so we're going to start with our dumbbell in our right hand. And you have the option. You can have your legs out straight. If you want it harder, your legs are going to be bent. And we're going to do a roll up. Okay, so with my left hand, I usually like to have it up in the air just because I don't know. Maybe that's OCD. We'll call it that. Okay, and you're just going to be rolling up nice and straight and then coming back down, right? If you prefer to have your legs out straight, if that feels better to you, that's fine too, but you're trying to keep that right arm up straight and it's going to be hard, okay? So if you feel like having that arm up straight is too much, you can start with that, your shoulder, and then press up from there too, okay? So go ahead and go, right? You can even do a crunch and have your left hand behind your head if that roll up doesn't feel good to you, okay? So lots of options. Okay, but we're really focusing on that posture every time we roll up, right? You want to be up nice and tall, right? We're reaching. Oh, yeah. This is awesome stuff. My head is going to hit my dumbbells here in a second. Better watch them. Don't put your dumbbells behind your head like me. That's just poor planning, okay? We got 5 more. Here's 1. Coming back. Here's 2. Back. 3. Got 2 more to go. 4. Last 1. And 5. Good. Okay, so now we're going to switch. I'm going to move my dumbbells so my head stops hitting it. Okay, so left arm has it. Go ahead and go right into it. Remember, right arm can be up, out, whatever you like. You're rolling up nice and tall and back, right? So you're going to be able to tell which arm is a little bit harder. For me, my left arm is a lot harder. Oof, but it's harder to get up on this one. Okay, but that's okay. That just means you're normal, right? Then it's hard for me too. So that should make you feel kind of better. Okay, we got 5 more. There's 1. All right, remember, legs can be straight. You can modify as you need to. Okay, nothing wrong with modifying, I promise. Modifying to just the same results. And it keeps you from being injured. So it's a win-win. Okay, one more. Oh yeah, and coming back. Okay, so now you're gonna grab both dumbbells, right? So what we're gonna do here, you've got palms facing in. We're gonna press into a bridge, press into a tricep press, and come right back down. Right, pretty simple, pretty basic, okay? I'm getting my watch ready, that's all I'm doing. So palms facing in, elbows are in, you're pressing up and up, down and down, okay? Squeeze those glutes, come right back, right? So on this one, you could probably do a little bit heavier. If you've been doing these workouts consistently and you have a heavier weight, go for it, right? You could do it. This one's not too terrible, I promise you, okay? Keep on pressing through those feet, okay? Nice straight arms, elbows tucked in when those hips come down, okay? You're doing awesome. Okay, we got 30 seconds to go. And then we go back to a core move. Yes! I was hoping she'd say more core. I get it. You know, people are always like, hey, when can we do more core? You don't do enough core in your workouts. People say that to me a lot. Isn't that funny? It is funny. Okay, nice and controlled. Keep on pressing. And don't forget about those glutes and that bridge, right? They don't want to be left out, trust me. Okay, we got two more. Here's one. Here is two. Okay, so we're gonna go back to our roll up. This time you're gonna have both dumbbells, and you know we're gonna make it a little bit meaner. Okay, so you're gonna have both legs out straight this time. Weights are gonna start at your shoulders if you can. You can have those palms turned in still. You're gonna roll up, press up, come down and down. I remember I said no shoulders, but here I am losing it. Okay, ready? Still hitting my weights and go for it. Okay, so you roll up with those weights by your shoulder, press up, come back, slow and controlled down, right? If you want to do bent knees, if you like that motion better, that's fine too. It's really up to you on this one. Okay, so I'm gonna go legs out straight, right? So I can really focus on that posture. And remember, you want to try to roll up with those weights as close to those shoulders as you can, pressing up, coming back and down, okay? So control that body, right? This is got a lot of moving parts to it, so try not to go too quickly. We've got 30 seconds left, all right? Oh yeah, 30 seconds of fun. And nice and control, right? Don't forget to breathe. Right, breathing's important. That's what I've heard. Right, I think that's pretty scientific. You would think. Okay, awesome job. We got two more to go. So here's one. Right, here's our last one. Oh yes, perfect, brilliant. Okay, so now we're back to our bridge. This time we're going to add on to it. Okay, so what you're going to do, palms are still facing in. You're going to press up into your bridge. Weights come together. You're going to let your weights come down to your chest. They'll come up, apart, you come down, right? Lots of moving parts. I'll walk you through it, okay? So same motion. We press up and up. Weights are together. You're coming down to your chest, coming up. Weights come apart, and then back down, okay? So for 30 seconds, we're going to be coming up and down in our bridge. Then in a little bit, we're going to be just holding that bridge. Okay, so you're up, weights are together, coming down, up, apart, and down. All right, just to make you think a little bit. A little bit of thinking on a Wednesday is good for you. Okay, nice and controlled. Okay, so on this next one, once you press up in that bridge, you just stay in that bridge. You're going to alternate between the moves. So you'll do a tricep press with your weights apart. They come up top, come together, down to your chest, up, apart, and down. So we're alternating between those two moves. Now we're just staying in that bridge, okay? So you're coming down and up, right? So weights are together, press up, weights come apart, up and down. So it's a tricep press, right? The only difference between the two moves is one of them, the weights are together, okay? So arms aren't going wide. Your elbows are staying close to your body that whole time. Okay, we've got two more each way. Okay, so here's one tricep press, weights together, down and up. Okay, I got one more of each. Down, down, and relax. Okay, so now we're going to be in the seated position, and you're going to have one dumbbell. Okay, so on this move, if this bothers your lower back, this is where you could have a ball, a pillow, anything of that sort. And we're going to do a sit and twist type position. So you're going to hold the weight on each end. Okay, your head stays forward. You're going to turn and twist with that shoulder, let the weight come down. You'll come back to the middle and go to the other side. Okay, so I'll give you a front view and then I'll turn to the side. Ready? And go. Okay, so you're going to the side and to the side. So try to keep your head forward. Try not to turn and twist and look at that weight, right? We want to hold that posture. Okay, so if you're looking for a focal point, you can look slightly up towards the ceiling, right? You want to keep that chin off of your chest. You want to step it up a notch, pick those feet up, right? As long as it doesn't hurt your back, and you're going side to side, right? So it's slow, it's controlled. If it feels like too much to have a weight, set your weight down, right? And just do the arm motion. Okay, you don't have to use a weight, right? You don't have to have your legs up, okay? But do what you need to do to maintain. We're over halfway, so that's good news. Okay, keep on breathing, keep on twisting. Oh yes. All right, almost there. You're gonna go one more to each side. Here's 1, 2, and you're gonna relax. All right, so now we got one dumbbell. And we're gonna do some single leg bridging. Okay, if you don't want to do single leg bridges, you could keep both feet down and just ignore that. But what you're gonna do, right foot will be down, left leg is up, and we're gonna bring our weight and leg together and apart as you hold the bridge. Okay, so you could do this motion and keep your hips down, or you could do the motion with both feet down in the bridge. Okay, we got 30 seconds each side. Ready? So right foot down, left leg swings up, the weight and the leg come together and apart. So nice and controlled. Keep that leg as straight as possible. Keep those arms nice and straight. Try to hold up as high as you can. It's a single leg bridge, so it's not going to feel like you're way high up. That's okay, right? No one's getting a ruler out to measure your hips. I'm not. Okay, nice and controlled. Control the weight, control the leg. Okay, we're almost there. Keep on breathing. One more. Okay, and then we're going to switch. Left leg is down, right leg is up. We're going to come together and apart. Go for it. Okay, if you need to modify, remember hips could be down, or you can just be holding a bridge with both feet down and focusing on your arms. Okay, nice and controlled. You're doing a great job. Keep on breathing. Okay, we're almost there. You know we couldn't finish the day without some single leg bridges. Heavens no. Okay, keep on working. We're gonna go for 2 more. Here's 1. Here's 2, and you're gonna relax, and we're gonna come back to our seated position. Okay, so the good news is you only need 1 dumbbell, right? So what you're gonna do here, we have 2 options. So option number 1 is you'll focus on 1 leg at a time. As you press up, you'll extend and come back. Option number 2 is both and back. So I will tell you when it's halfway, if you need to modify, right? You can always have something behind your back too. Ready? There you go, right? So you can have 1 foot down, press and extend, or you can go both and then back. Both and back. Both and back, right? Do what you need to do. Modify, right? If your leg is starting to really burn, right? We're getting there. It's okay. Right? If the sit and twist felt better than 2 that we just did, that's fine. Do that. Okay, nice and controlled. Keeping that core tight. Okay, there's your halfway. So if you're doing 1 leg, go ahead and switch. Right? Otherwise, keep on cooking. Cooking, cooking, cooking. Oh, yes. We're almost there. And we got another single leg bridge. Thank goodness. Okay, nice and controlled. Right? Nice straight legs or leg, either way. Right? You can even just focus on the weight if it feels like too much to add those legs. 2 more. There's 1, 2, and relax. Okay, so we're going to do our favorite. We're going to have the weight underneath our right foot. Left leg is going to be in the air. Okay, so with the weight under your foot, you want to try to go heel down, toe up. Okay, if you're not doing a single leg bridge, your left foot can stay down and you're still going to get that same action. So what you're going to do, we're going to do a total of 5 pulses, hold, 5 pulses, hold. I'm going to count us through every single one. Okay, so left leg could be a tabletop or up straight. Are you ready? So start up high. You're going to pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch your sides, right? I won't make you do that for a minute. Okay, so left leg, same thing, right? Right leg can be in tabletop or up straight. When you move that right hamstring, it's going to be tight. Okay, up in our bridge, we got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right. Now we're just going to do a fun little finisher. Doesn't that sound great? I think so. All right. So what you're going to be doing, we're going to do some kneeling triceps. Okay. So if you can, you're going to be on both knees. I'll fix my camera here so you can see my head. And while you're kneeling, if it feels like it's too much, you could always do this move standing, right? And this might be a move that you need lighter weights, okay? So I'm going down to my 5s, right? And we'll see how it goes. So weights are going to be together. We're going to be bending down and extending up. Well, maybe I can do 10s, right? Famous last words here, right? So you might get to hear me cry. Are you ready? So you can go 1 dumbbell or 2. We're bending down and up, down and up, down and up, down and up. Okay, so now you're going to add a pulse or a half motion to it. So you're going to come down, half, down, up, 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 and of course now it's just half, down, half, down, half, down, half, down, half, down, and full, all the way up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, and 1 1/2, up, down, half, down, up, down, half, down, yucky, up, down, half, down, up, down, and half, 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 you're almost there. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness, relax. Whew, there goes the triceps.